ready to be entertained. Let's go.
Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale. Do you see the road? I'm out to my soul. And tell me the size whenever the smoke clear out of my face. And my picture perfect. Do I look fine?
Nah, I'ma do my own thing.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale. Do you see the road? I'm out to my soul. And tell me the size whenever the...
Welcome back, y'all. We are getting into a Walking Dead reaction. Hi, I'm Andres. I don't know why I was talking like that in the beginning. I was like, I think it's because I'm still trying to get over. I went out and partied. My ADD is acting up. I went out on Sunday and I had fun with my friend. We had a few drinks, we went to the gay bar, but I'm getting older. So if I have a few drinks, it takes me literally about 3 or 4 days to be 100% better. And I don't know, I'm almost there. I'm close to recovery, but everything is very slow for me. So I don't know what's going on with me and all my reactions, or even just me at work. I'm just like, hello. Like, and everybody's like, what's wrong with this guy? It's like, cause I drank on Sunday and it's like 12 degrees outside in New York City. So, ugh. Anyways, we have another Walking Dead reaction. I did absolutely announce that I will be doing a live. I would like to do lives, probably not every time you see a Walking Dead reaction, but I would like to do every single time. But I just am be super honest with y'all. Like, you never know exactly like what I'll be doing at the time. I might be sleeping, I might be eating, I might be doing something, but I would like to do some type of, like, maybe if I drop 2 Walking Dead reactions a week when I get back on YouTube in March. Howdy ho, YouTube that's now watching this. That I plan on doing a live shortly after. Maybe if I drop 2, I'll do at least 1 live after on one of them. And then we can discuss both episodes of that week. I think it'll be a fun way to connect with the audience that likes The Walking Dead. I also plan on doing Doctor Who when Doctor Who comes back, and The Handmaid's Tale, because that's definitely going to be like a up in your face type of conversation. I know I'm gonna go in. It's probably gonna be super hard for me to watch. So those 3 shows in particular that I know that a lot of people would like to discuss and have conversations about. And I'm sure that there's gonna be other shows that people could say, hey, can we do a live and talk about this? I would do that as well. I am getting back onto like learning how to do live. It won't be like this type of setup. You're gonna probably see like my laptop, so the quality of the camera is gonna be a little, but it is what it is at this point. But I do want to at least start learning how to do lives. Again, I tried it a few times and it was a lot of fun. So like I said, I would like to do lives, and then if I get real good, if I get really good at it, I can like learn how to bring up people or create a panel. That would be a gag, because I've seen that on other channels. I told you I'm still kind of hungover. I see other channels where they can do like panels and stuff, and I would love to do that with the subscribers, but it's gonna take a little time for me to learn how to do it. I keep going, it's annoying. So anyways, we are getting into another Walking Dead reaction. I'm excited. The last episode was good. I enjoyed it. We had Beth, and we all came, is it Beth or Bethany? Whatever her name is. We all came to the conclusion that she can't carry an episode by herself, and that her whole motive of wanting to get alcohol, there was like a lesson or a story behind it. Like her getting alcohol wasn't just because she wanted to get alcohol. There was a meaning behind it, I should say. But the meaning was kind of annoying to watch because she was annoying. But Daryl came and saved the day because Daryl's effing amazing. And at the end, they both burned down the house that they were in, which was like them like releasing whatever that emotions and feelings were from their past, and they burnt it straight to the ground. And also you got to see both of their stories and the characters develop. So that was good. And hopefully because I was very happy they didn't hook up. I wanted to say that in probably the outro, but I never really expressed it. I'm happy they did not hook up. I'm happy that they remain friends. I feel like there's so many shows when these two people, when it's a man and a woman and they get like close and personal, they always hook up. And I'm like, oh, thank God they didn't do it here. And I know Beth is like young, much younger than Daryl is, but still, you never know how writers get. So I was excited for that. I'm ready to see where we're gonna go in this episode. My gut is telling me we're gonna be hitting hard with the Maggie. We're gonna be hitting hard with the Maggie this episode. I'm not looking forward to it because we didn't see her last episode, but I hope that we get to see Queen M at least a little bit. But who's the big baddie at the ending of this season? Because we don't have anything. Everybody's just traveling. Hopefully we get to wherever the holy hell we're gonna get to before the end of the season. But I feel like that might be the last episode. We're gonna get to whatever place we're gonna be at for season 5. But the travel to get there is so long. So I'm ready to get there, but it's probably not gonna happen. So we're gonna follow a bunch of other people and see how that journey is gonna go. So without further ado, let's jump into The Walking Dead and find out exactly what the show has got to give. Oh, it's George or something. Look at those gloves. Oh, Lord. He's gone through it, honey. Wow. He's by himself? Is this before? Oh, it's probably before. I felt bad for him.
No.
You got a point?
Yeah, I got it.
Hello.
Is you out here? How long's it been like that for?
I don't know. I was with one group and another one after that.
They didn't make it? Neither one of them?
People have a camp?
How many walkers have you killed?
Oh, the questions.
Haven't kept count.
How many people you kill?
Only one.
Why?
She asked me to.
You wanna come with us?
Yes.
You got any questions for us?
Doesn't matter who you are. Really? Doesn't matter.
Ben looks like you potentially could smell, so you're gonna be on the back of the truck, not inside it. It's a very nice truck though. And they were all cleaned up, you can see. I actually really like the music playing with George. Is his name George? I forgot his name. George, and then kind of getting that backstory, I actually started to slowly get emotional because he's by himself and it seems like he's been through it. So his acting going, like just the 4 minutes and 43 seconds we had of him, in the very beginning made me like or appreciate the character. Him being stuck with all those walkers, him traveling alone, him looking completely like lost. Like you can see the lost or the I'm giving up in his eyes. Like I'm just a soul in a vessel. That's what I was getting. It was actually quite emotional. So very good acting and very good song. That's a song, honey. Now, fast forward to today. See how much I dislike him. Oh, I can tell Maggie's annoying head from the back. Ooh, this is so scary. The fog. I just didn't think I was gonna like the character. That high-pitched voice is annoying. I'm sorry, I can't believe this. Oh.
It's okay. He got me right on the bandage.
Okay.
Ow, 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 ow.
Okay, good. Sorry.
Almost done.
He got the bandage.
How do you know?
The signs are all there.
What are we tracking?
You tell me.
Something came through here. The pattern's all zigzaggy. It's a walker. I'm getting good at this. Pretty soon I won't need you at all.
Keep on tracking.
She's gonna mess up. Beth is kind of annoying.
You ready? We've been waiting a while. You see all this? We got lucky.
Been doing good following a plan. No need to get sloppy now.
What is it? It's broken.
Sun comes up in the east, sets in the west. We'll keep an eye on it in between.
Oh, we like you.
You all right?
I just need to sit down.
Well, girl, we're almost there.
Hop on.
Are you serious?
Hop on!
Serious piggyback.
Maybe there are people there.
Yeah, if there are, I'll handle them.
They're still good people, Daryl.
I don't think the good ones survive.
Who is that? Oh, beloved father. Sad. Don't cry, Andres. I will not. Oh, Lord.
What's that?
Looks like a number, Maggie. Sanctuary for all community for those who arrive. Everybody sees the sign.
When we were out on the run to the veterinary college, we heard a message about this on the radio.
What did it say?
Couldn't make it out. Those who arrive survive.
If he saw one of these, he would go looking for me, looking for him. We don't know if there are other signs.
You don't think this is the only one?
This is the best lead we've had so far. Others from the prison could be there. Tyrese.
If it sounds too good to be true, maybe if Glenn saw one of these, maybe he felt the same way.
He wouldn't. He'd believe, I know.
I hate you. Okay, so I have to talk to y'all. So come closer. Gather around the table. There are people. I realized, I've said this so many times, this is an everyday affair. This is every day. It could be in your work life, it could be your family life, it could be your friend's life, it could be on your favorite TV show, your favorite movie. When people like something, they will defend it and justify the reason why they like them. But there's a lot of people that don't want to hear the criticisms of look at our president. No shade to those. Actually, shade. But what's it called? So here's my problem with Maggie. Again. So, say it, Andres. 1 second. So Maggie just sees a sign about a sanctuary place. Now, it is crazy to me that people are saying it on my Patreon. They said on my Patreon. I think they probably said it. Nope, I think it's just on Patreon. I don't think I dropped reactions yet of this, how much I dislike Maggie. So people on Patreon, and I want to first off say thank you guys so much for being a part of the Patreon family. Thank you for supporting me through definitely the demonetization period with YouTube. Thank you for also just enjoying my full reactions on my whatever I do. You guys are here and you're here supporting me. So I want to just say thank you. Now I'm gonna read y'all. So buckle up. It's about to get bumpy. So Maggie sees this. She's talking about Glenn, which is fine. She got married to Glenn. She's wearing a dead lady's ring on her finger. Look at her face of confusion. But she still didn't say Tyrese got mentioned. Now Sasha's being kind of realistic, saying, if something sounds too good, it could be. If something sounds too good, it might not be true. She's still processing it. She's not saying, I don't want to find Tyrese. She's not even not thinking about Tyrese. Even you got Ham or George or whatever this man's name is, Henry ain't I am. He's thinking about everybody, really. He said people from the prison. So he's thinking about everybody at whole. Maggie has not uttered her sister's name once. And I found it so shocking. And I'm not here to argue with anybody. Well, I guess I can argue. I find it shocking that people were like, yeah, well, if it was between my sister and my husband or significant other, I would be looking for my significant other and not my sibling. The way I was in my bed, because I think that's where I was when I was reading some comments, clutching the pearls, I was like, really? You guys would choose your significant other than your sibling? You might not know, and I think some people said okay, well, I don't know if my sibling's alive, but you don't know if your significant other's alive. That's your blood. You were born and raised with that person. And then take your mind, with that being said, your father is dead, your whole family's gone. I just couldn't get past that. I was like, wow, listen, I don't judge y'all, I don't judge nobody. I was just shocked that people were like, yeah, I'm gonna stay with my man. So, and this is absolutely no shade, once again, but I just think that's so shocking. So Maggie is in your camp where she is like, oh, my sister might be dead. Peace, y'all. But she is so obsessed with Glenn. And I don't even want to hear that she's from like a small town, and this, that, and the third, because that's BS. If you're from a small town, then you know that your family should be like tier 1. I find it's shocking. So anyways, I just wanted to give you a quick feedback about how I feel about this, and just seeing her in this episode is probably gonna irritate the shit out of me.
Keep making these circles from the bus. Well, you're talking about us starting to do something else. We're not splitting up. That can't happen.
I understand why she's
We don't need to vote.
skeptic. Let's just do whatever Maggie wants, because Maggie is obsessed with Glenn. And Beth's kind of annoying too. Nice house.
So clean.
Yeah. Someone's been tending to it.
Oh, it's a funeral home. Oh, a bunch of dead bodies.
Let's get that ankle wrapped. Looks like somebody ran out of dolls to dress up.
It's beautiful. They wanted these people to get a funeral. They remembered these things were people. They didn't let it change them in the end. Don't you think that's beautiful?
Come on.
Where's Maggie?
Getting more firewood.
You think we should stop?
Yeah.
Tell me why.
To not die?
I don't think you know why you want to stop.
We get warnings.
We did fine.
We get warnings. And the next time it's on us. Odds are Glenn is dead. Odds are we will be too. That's the reality. Those tracks, they run through town. First one we see, we find a building. Some higher ground to set up in, all of us. That's what we need to do. That's what we're gonna do. If we can talk her into it. Just think about it.
Quick question. Are those the same knives they stab people in the head with? And how do they clean it? I hope they have Clorox. Because they straight up just cutting cans open and with the food and stuff, and then they start eating it. I'm curious George at this moment.
George, what do you say we go home and grab some lunch?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Baby food.
Diet soda and pig's feet. That's
Baby food.
White trash brunch right there.
White
It all
trash.
looks good to me.
I mean, somebody just put it here. This is someone's stash. All right, we'll take some of it and we'll leave the rest, all right?
It's like I said, they're still good people.
All right, those pig's feet are mine.
I'm kind of scared for them.
Scared to shock 'em,
She lit all these candles to sing the song?
laying up.
Only way in's through the front door.
What are you doing?
This is the comfiest bed I've had in years. I ain't kidding. Keep singing.
I thought my singing annoyed you.
There ain't no jukebox, though.
Come on, Beth. It's the only time you're kind of not annoying.
Now I'm laughing.
That's crazy. He's sleeping in a coffin.
Bob?
Don't risk your lives for me. Good luck.
She's got to follow the tracks so we can still catch up to her.
Wait. She wrote that? She made these two come all the way here and keep going and going and going and going and dragging them around. She didn't write that in the sand. Lord, if you don't take the wheel, I'm gonna take the wheel. And it's about to get real ugly. Oh, I'm about to go in. I'm about to flip out. I'm trying so hard. Oh my God, I'm not in the mood. I haven't eaten.
Sasha, we can still catch up to her.
I can't believe that. You dragged him out, you stupid mother. When is she gonna die? I'm about to Google it. I have to spoil myself. How do you just leave them? If they save this girl. She'll put all over herself. She's the worst.
You're so happy to be alive, and why are we walking into the heart of darkness?
It's not about me being alive.
Do you even know why you're smiling?
Oh, yeah. I'm not alone. That's how it happened when I lost my first group. I broke that streak. You be smiling, too. Self-awareness is a beautiful thing. You should try it sometime. You're just as bullheaded as she is sometimes. You know that?
Look at her! I want to kill. I hope she has it all over her too, so she won't be detected by the walkers. Yo, what's wrong with this lady?
There you go.
Beth, your sister's trash.
It's just a damn dog. Hi.
The one eye.
He wouldn't come in?
I told you to stay back.
Daryl, you said there was a dog.
Ugh, it's time to get rid of this family. I'm so sorry, guys. She left y'all. Didn't give a fuck about y'all.
I'm awake.
So am I.
Can you see it?
No.
There's a lot of noise at night. Cicadas, owls. I think sometimes they go in circles. Still, when I was out here by myself, I didn't sleep much.
You're not sleeping much now.
I can try. I tried.
Bob, what the hell are we doing out here?
Why do you think Tyrese is dead? Tyrese were alive, he'd go for Terminus. But why do you think he's dead? Or are you just too afraid to find out if he is or not? Up until now, I thought you were the toughest person I ever met. You were the sweetest, too.
Aww.
Just saying.
I'm gonna leave a thank you note.
Is she like 5?
Even if they're not coming back, still want to say thanks.
Just write the note.
Maybe you don't have to leave that. Maybe we stick around here for a while. I mean, they may be nuts, but maybe we'll be all right.
So you do think there are still good people around? And what changed your mind?
You're so annoying.
You know.
Frosty Diet Cola. I wouldn't drink that.
What?
Mm.
Don't.
Please don't hook
What
up.
changed your mind?
Oh, are they gonna hook up? I said I didn't want this to happen.
Ugh. That mutt, one more chance.
I'm not gonna leave you!
Go out, go up the road, I'll meet you there!
I can't see nothing! How did he know they were in the house? Oh, Lord.
She's keeping to the tracks. If we pick up the pace, we'll catch her.
Poor Daryl. And he's alone. Wow. Switch from Bob to him. That's so sad.
Bob. Right there. Move from the rooftops to look for food, maybe even try to grow some up there.
Sasha, I'm not stopping.
We are.
I'm not. She's out there alone.
Who cares? She left y'all.
She made her choice for her.
I don't care. She's alone. When I got to the prison, I thought to myself, how long? The clock's ticking. How long until everyone else is dead and I'm on my own? Bad things happened because I was scared. They didn't need to. Now, we get to Terminus and Tyrese isn't there. It doesn't mean he's dead. You don't need to be afraid.
I am not afraid.
So this is it.
Doesn't have to be.
That's right.
Ooh, they haven't brushed their teeth in forever, honey. No Colgate, no nada.
You don't have to do it. You don't have to be alone again.
It won't be.
Why is he just so determined? Maggie! You have no weapons. You have no anything, Sasha. But a stick. She has a gun, but she says 6 bullets, right? So he's gonna leave Sasha alone and not Maggie?
Where's Bob? I'm looking for you.
Stupid.
I was looking for another walker. Found more than I wanted. You know, I was lying there. And I remembered. I heard what you said back at the camp. I heard you say you thought we should be in a town. The odds are Glenn is dead.
Oh, that's why she left.
And we should stop.
Oh.
So why are you here?
Laying on the ground.
Because I was waiting for you. I'm not giving up. But I need your help.
Right. That's why she waited for you.
I can't do it by myself. We can't do it alone. And I thought that I couldn't ask you to risk your life.
But doing it the whole
What
time.
should be risking it for?
Your love? And happiness?
I get that you're afraid. I am. I am afraid. But we can get there. So let's go get Bob. And let's get there.
Poor Daryl.
Well, look at here.
What's going on with all these people? Oh, Lord.
Damn it, hold up! I like him wings. Hold up. A bowman. A man with a rifle. He could have been some kind of photographer. A bowman's a bowman through and through. What you got there, 150-pound draw weight? I've been looking for a weapon like that. You pull that trigger, these boys are gonna drop you several times over. Come on, fella, suicide's stupid. Why hurt yourself when you can hurt other people? Name's Joe.
Joe.
Daryl.
Joe Daryl.
Bob.
Glenn. I'm happy for him. well. So that was fun. Very good episode. The music, that intro and the outro music was everything. I don't know who sings that song, but it's amazing. I liked how we went from Bob being alone in the beginning, where we saw his little backstory that actually made me like him, and then we thought he almost died, and the intro and that started with Bob, and the outro that ended with actually Daryl being alone and then not alone, and then Bob was alone and then not alone again. And it was kind of interesting because Daryl brought in Bob, right, into the village, into the prison, wherever they were, and this episode kind of focused on those two particular people and them being alone and not alone, and seeing how they were alone and seeing how they are with somebody else or people. So that was actually quite interesting how they played that. That was very good. Good job, Walking Dead. I absolutely don't like Maggie. When Maggie said why she did what she did because she overheard Sasha, then I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. I get why you left, because you like Sasha said, like, Glenn's dead. most likely dead, and like you can tell that Sasha's scared. You didn't want to bring Sasha along. So I got it then. But it, for me, probably because I'm so far out of not really caring for Maggie as a character, that I just like, I'm still like, okay, but look at all that could have happened. Sasha could have died, Bob could have died, you literally left them. But it goes really closely with her story and her storyline. So she's all about Glenn. And we still haven't heard anything about Beth. I guess she's just like, sister what? Sister who? And to be fair, Beth hasn't really mentioned her. So I guess it is what it is. But I think she did. Beth did mention her sister at least once. At this point, Beth is just like kind of annoying. I think that the writer at this point is like, just in case you guys forgot, Beth and Maggie are very related, and we're gonna make their characters both kind of annoying. And I know that people like, and I'm not saying I dislike Beth, I just think like she gets like this is too much of her talking. I'm like, actually, I wanted you just to, hold Judith and stay in a closet. Like, at this point, like, I'm a little, like, she's draining my soul. And I think it's because, like, she's playing up the character. The character's young. The character's from a small town, just like Maggie is. So she's now with Daryl. Everything is gone. So I don't know. I just understand her a little bit more because at least she's even mentioning or thinking about her sister. Then you have moments like where she saw the cemetery, right? With the what are those things called? The grave thing, and it said beloved father, and it ended up her thinking about her own dad. So you have moments like that where she kind of remembers where she came from. And then Maggie is just straight up like, I need Glenn, I want Glenn. I've never been in love that deep. Have I? Yeah, I have. I've been in love that deep, but I don't think I've ever, I know I'd never chose my significant other over my family or friends. But I'm just a different breed. It is what it is. And I was with somebody for a long time. And they were overseas, as I told you guys this story, they were overseas, they were fighting the war, but I still never ever put that particular person over, or anybody that I was dating, over my family or friends. They came before, and my loyalty is with them. As much as I might love you, my outlook on love is probably darker. Probably that's why I get kind of irritated with people in real life as well, because I feel like love, for me, is probably because I am single. I'm like, okay, you're a stop, not a stay. That's really how I perceive it at the moment, because I'm not in love anymore. So, like, I'm dark. I'm pretty dark. So maybe that's also my disconnect with Maggie and Glenn. I don't mind having a love story in this dark, dark world. I just don't like, Maggie didn't even put the blood on her. Like, she's literally killing these walkers and then like smearing it all over the place. Glenn! If I was walking down that padded road, I'm like, who is this psychopath? She clearly loves Glenn. I don't want to go against her. But yeah, I don't know. Maggie's character, and I hope that most people understand how irritating she is, and I don't like her. So there's that. It was good to see Glenn at the end. It was that scene with Daryl running through the house with Beth, and it was so dark, you hear her screaming. That's also another thing that I was thinking about when I was watching the intro. If I was in this world, I could not survive. If I was in this world, I would have been and having mild depression, just even seeing this for 49 minutes and like try to take the humor and like give it humor. But this show is kind of dark. Like, this show is kind of dark. It makes you feel like if you deal with depression, like sometimes when I'm in one of these like bouts, watching something like this, it's like super pressing because like the world is going to and there's dead people, and like and Bob was alone, and you could see it, and I can't get that face out of my head where he's leaning against the bark, and the dead people are just walking, and then Daryl, every time you try to get back to normalcy, then there's the dead people. You know what I mean? And I think we heard the dog like scream for bloody murder because the people, or maybe that's why there's so many walkers that came towards it because of the dog. Maybe that's what happened, and maybe the dog's dead. Then we saw somebody steal Beth. They're gonna probably be like, return to sender once she starts talking. They'll be like, oh my God, you're asking too many questions, girl. You should have wrote the thank you letter. But regardless, as I almost knocked my nose ring out my nose, this was a very good episode. I would give it a 10. My mind is all over the place on where we're gonna go next. Clearly, this place where we're going is going to be seasons long. Once we get there to this place, it's gonna be seasons long. The build up to whatever, and I guess this is also a comic book, right? Or a video game. I think it's both. So this particular, if this is a comic book, and it is a comic book, but comic book readers, if they probably kept seeing this name, they're probably like, oh my God, we're almost there! Because this is a build-up. This is a whole season, pretty much a whole season long to get to where we're getting, right? Like 6 episodes so far, 5 episodes of keep seeing this place. So it's definitely, it cannot be 1 season long because we spent, what, couple of seasons, 2 seasons, I think, at the prison. So this is about to be the place, honey. Regardless, and why that car kind of reminded me of Supernatural, that car. I was like, wait, hold on, wrong show. But anyways, I would give this episode a 9. I found it to be very strong. I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen, and I really can't wait to see Queen M. It's been too long. And Daryl's with a bunch of people. They look kind of scary. I don't like it. I don't like all my group spreading apart. I liked them all together. There was like a big, oh, where's Carol? She's with the kids. We haven't seen them kids, and we haven't seen Carol. Oh, but she's with Tyrese, right? Anyways, I feel like everybody's gonna end up being in the same goddamn place, which is gonna be a gag. Anyways, please comment down below what you thought about Maggie. I know the Maggie lovers are gonna find some rhyme to the reason and agree why she walked away. She walked away because she didn't want to help. She didn't want to hurt or get those people killed or whatever case. I already see the excuses. I already hear the people yelling at the computer screens. But I'm kind of curious what you guys think. So please, once again, feel free to comment down below. I hope you do. And until next time, I'm off this.
You gotta choose a side. You gotta do what's right.
Look, I ain't got no time to be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, saving your lives one at a time. I'm killing the rhymes. I do it for the people. I'm Peter Parker running through the 6 with a bag full of